You're standing in your kitchen, coffee mug in hand. The morning feels ordinary. Then you lift your foot to take a step, and don't come down. The mug leaves your fingers, drifting upward like a balloon released into sky. Your feet leave the floor. Through the window, cars rise off the highway, trees uprooting themselves, the ocean beginning to lift from its bed. The impossible has happened. Gravity has stopped. The universe tears itself apart. The force we call gravity isn't just what keeps your feet grounded. It's the invisible hand holding every atom in your body together. Every drop of water in the ocean, every breath of air. Right now, Earth pulls you toward its center with relentless force. That's 9.8 meters per second squared. That's physics, not just jargon. That's the difference between standing here and floating into the void. Let's understand what gravity does before we watch it fail completely. The entire atmosphere, 5 quadrillion tons of air, is held by gravity. Oceans, 2.3 miles deep, stay in basins because of Earth's mass. Your blood circulates partly because gravity helps it flow downward. Your organs, muscles, bones, all evolved under constant gravitational pressure. Gravity holds the planet together, squeezing Earth into a spherical shape. Beneath the crust lies semi-molten mantle, held by Earth's gravity. Liquid iron core generates the magnetic field shielding us from radiation. Earth's mass squeezes layers into place, forming a stable sphere. Take gravity away, and the planet itself begins to unravel. Now imagine the moment it stops. 0 hour. The release begins. You're airborne instantly, not violently, but simply no longer pulled down. Your velocity determines your trajectory, floating upward with Earth's rotation. If in a car, you continue at 70 miles per hour. The car, no longer pressed to asphalt, lifts and tumbles freely. Everyone inside becomes weightless, screaming, grasping at nothing in panic. 7 billion people are suddenly airborne, surrounded by floating objects. Birds, already flying, fare better, but surrounded by chaotic debris. Buildings don't collapse immediately, but foundations crack under new stresses. The atmosphere, 5 quadrillion tons, begins expanding outward, thinning rapidly. Air pressure drops catastrophically. Your ears pop, breathing becomes difficult. Oxygen diffuses rapidly. People gasp, clawing at thinning air. Every ocean stops being held, bulging upward into spherical masses. Coastal cities watch water lift, revealing the ocean floor below. Fish and whales tumble through rising water, confused and struggling. Ships drift upward with water, crews weightless inside, watching chaos. Tectonic plates, no longer pressed down, begin to bulge outward. Magma fountains upward, forming bizarre shapes as it floats freely. Volcanic vents erupt with lava, drifting upward in slow motion. The mid-Atlantic ridge yawns wider, lava rising into the air. The Pacific Ring of Fire becomes a ring of rising lava. Your organs shift, freed from gravity's downward pull, causing disorientation. Blood pools in strange places, heart pumping into weightlessness. Your inner ear sends confused signals, no up, no down. Astronauts train for months to handle this. You have 5 seconds. 4 seconds have passed. 1 second remains before gravity returns. The moon, no longer bound, begins its own trajectory shift. It doesn't fly away, but its orbit destabilizes, shifting slightly. Then gravity returns instantly, reasserting itself with absolute authority. 7 billion people drop, some only feet, others hundreds high. Bones break, skulls crack, bodies hit pavement and rooftops hard. Water slams back into basins, tsunamis erupting in every direction. Tsunamis obliterate coastal cities, moving at highway speeds, unstoppable. The atmosphere compresses back, creating sonic booms, shattering windows. Eardrums burst, windows shatter. The air itself screams in compression. Buildings, weakened during weightlessness, collapse under gravity's sudden return. Bridges, their supports cracked, fail as gravity slams back. Tectonic plates slam back into position, triggering global earthquakes. The mantle, bulging upward, is crushed back down by gravity. Earthquakes of unprecedented magnitude strike every fault line simultaneously. The death toll is incomprehensible. Billions lost in the catastrophe. Anyone in a vehicle is likely dead, crushed in wreckage. Anyone in tall buildings, high up, faces catastrophic falls. Anyone near the coast is obliterated by unstoppable tsunamis. Pressure changes, water displacement, and organ shifts cause internal injuries. Hospitals are overwhelmed, then destroyed, unable to treat the injured. Emergency services cease to exist. Communication networks go silent. Some survive. Those in basements, subways, or reinforced structures. They emerge into transformed cities. Coastlines redrawn, skies hazy. Dust and debris create a perpetual dusk, altering daylight forever. Agriculture is destroyed, topsoil scattered during the 5 seconds. Water treatment facilities are wrecked, leaving survivors without clean water. Power grids are obliterated, leaving survivors in darkness. The population, once 8 billion, is now a scattered fraction. The moon's orbit shifts, tides becoming higher, more unpredictable. The moon drifts farther, centimeters yearly, altering its sky presence. The magnetic field weakens, core disrupted, radiation penetrating deeper. Solar radiation increases, cancer rates skyrocket, electronics fail randomly. Auroras appear nightly, no longer beautiful, but ominous reminders. Why did gravity stop? A question haunting every survivor. Was it a cosmic accident, a quantum fluctuation, or something deliberate? Surviving scientists scan the cosmos for answers, finding nothing. The universe might be more fragile than we ever imagined. Survivors rebuild slowly, forming small, localized communities. Global civilization is gone, replaced by isolated, struggling groups. They tell stories of the 5 seconds, preserving the memory. Children, born after, listen with wide eyes, unable to comprehend. Every falling object, a plate, a leaf, is watched closely now. Gravity isn't a guarantee. It's a gift, briefly taken away. We exist on a planet held by an invisible force. Civilization assumes down is always down, up always returns. For 5 seconds, that assumption shattered, reshaping the world. Survivors look at the moon, smaller, drifting slowly away. They wonder how long until it happens again. The rules we thought unchangeable might be fragile, temporary. We're at the mercy of forces beyond our understanding. Gravity defines us, shapes us, holds us together. Without it, we're fragile creatures, floating in a void. We're waiting to fall, hoping gravity holds us again. Every coffee mug, every leaf, reminds us of that moment. The ordinary morning in your kitchen is a distant memory. The planet, once stable, now feels fragile, impermanent. Survivors gaze at the sky, searching for meaning. What caused it? A question with no clear answer. Small communities rebuild, clinging to hope in the ruins. They adapt to a new world, forever changed. The moon, smaller now, feels like a fading memory. Tides shift unpredictably, reshaping coastlines, challenging survivors' lives. Radiation increases. Survivors face new health challenges daily. Survivors realize their existence is fragile, dependent on unseen forces. The universe's stability is questioned, its laws no longer certain. Survivors rebuild, finding hope in small human connections. New stories emerge, blending old world memories with new realities. Gravity's weight is felt in every step, every moment. We live in fragile balance, dependent on unseen forces. Survivors carry on, building lives on a changed planet. They reflect on a universe no longer certain, yet enduring. Gravity holds us, but